Imagine this. It's 6:15 a.m. just before sunrise, off the rugged kelp-draped coast of Simonstown, South Africa. The air is cold. A heavy mist clings to the ocean surface like a ghostly veil. On board a South African Navy surveillance vessel, a crew begins a standard sonar training exercise. Nothing special. Until something pings back. First one signal, then another, and then something huge. A massive object is moving beneath them. Too fast to be a whale, too big to be a submarine. It streaks across the sonar in a blur and then it vanishes. Moments later, the ship rocks. A colossal shape slips beneath the hull. The surface ripples unnaturally. Then someone howls, a tail, a fin, towering out of the water like a jagged black sail. Gasps, silence. Radios cut out. One word starts to spread, whispered between the sailors. Megalodon? The Megalodon, the prehistoric terror of the seas. An apex predator that could grow up to 18 meters long, longer than a city bus. Its jaws could shatter a car in a single bite, believed to have gone extinct over 2.6 million years ago. But the legend never died. Online stories began to swell. Viral videos, blog posts, claims that a top-secret South African Navy operation accidentally encountered and even captured a living megalodon. Grainy sonar scans, shadowy silhouettes. One video even appears to show a massive tail thrashing next to a Navy ship. But is it real or just another fishtail? South African waters have long been a hotspot for sharks and strange stories. Commercial fishermen speak of their boats rocking violently from below, entire lines disappearing in seconds. In 2008, a trawler crew off the Agulhas Bank reported seeing a fin as tall as a man. Divers near Gansbaai have claimed to hear low, deep underwater rumbles, too low for known marine species, and still the whispers return. Could something prehistoric still stalk these depths? Scientists aren't convinced. Paleontologists confirm the Megalodon is long extinct. It vanished during the major cooling of the oceans when food supplies dropped and new predators emerged. This is also confirmed by marine biologists. So let's be clear. No confirmed sightings, no credible evidence. And no, the South African Navy has never released an official statement about the Megalodon encounter. A big part of the confusion is a 2013 Discovery Channel mockumentary titled Megalodon, the Monster Shark Lives. It aired during Shark Week, presented like a documentary. It claimed the research vessel was attacked by a megalodon, with fake evidence, fake experts, and dramatized footage. Millions of viewers believed it was real, sparking years of hoaxes and viral clips ever since. So let's be clear, the documentary, fake. The evidence, debunked. The megalodon, gone. Probably. But, just because the megalodon is extinct, doesn't mean our oceans are safe from monsters. South Africa is home to some of the most incredible sharks on Earth. Great whites breach out of the water in full predatory glory. Bull sharks lurk in murky estuaries. And the elusive 7-gill shark haunts the kelp forests. Divers near Mossel Bay once reported a shark the full length of their boat. Not a myth, a real apex predator. In the 70s, a giant female great white, said to measure up to around 7 meters, one of the largest ever claimed, often referred to as submarine or spotty due to the markings near a dorsal fin, was often spotted in the waters of False Bay. Fishermen claimed she bent hooks and damaged boats during fierce battles. In one event in 1976, a fisherman hooked her, but she broke free and bent his specially imported hook as if it were a piece of flex wire. And then there's Shark Alley, just off the coast of Gans Bay, a place world famous for bringing people face to face with one of the ocean's most feared predator, the great white shark. Tourists from around the globe came here to descend into steel cages and stare into the cold, calculating eyes of these beasts of the deep. But something changed. After 2016, the sightings of the great white sharks began to plummet. Entire seasons would pass without barely a glimpse of a fin. The reason? 2 killer whales, named Port and Starboard. These apex predators developed a taste for one very specific delicacy, shark livers. With surgical precision, they hunted and killed multiple great whites, removing only the liver and leaving the rest to sink. So if you want sea monsters, look no further than our own backyard. I'm Jacques, the guy who just took you down this bizarre rabbit hole. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. Seriously, you're a legend. I truly appreciate your time. I post news stories every week, diving into the strangest, creepiest and most unbelievable mysteries out there, just like this one. So if you're into that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button. I've got some wild ones coming and I promise I won't disappoint. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, theories and any strange story suggestions you've got. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical and stay brave.